Hi guys, Ollie here and welcome back to another video on the channel. You join me up at Beverley, my local track, where we've got No Knee Never running today, and I feel like it's been a while since I've done one of these ownership videos, but here we are, and to be honest, the horses are running pretty good. Wet Sand and Bluestone Lady have both won recently. Wet Sand down at Lingfield and Bluestone Lady up at Musselburgh. Hopefully No Knee Never can keep that run going. Like I say, I seem to be the bad luck for these horses at the minute. Whenever I don't turn up, they seem to win, and whenever I do, they seem to lose. Anyway, yeah, hopefully No Knee Never can run a good race today. No, he's just with a box driver, I think.
With the little aero thing.
Today's race then, ladies and gentlemen, is a Class 5 0 to 70 10 furlong handicap, and Clifford Lee is doing the riding, probably the best jockey in this race in fairness. The race itself does look quite a competitive one, and 5 of the 8 runners are course and distance winners. No Knee Never, however, is not one of those. He has run at Beverley before, though, No Knee Never, and to be honest, he looked to be travelling quite well. It was on a shorter 8 furlong trip that day, and he wasn't given the best ride, if we're being completely honest. He ran into traffic and, yeah, dented his run there, to be honest with you. I do think it's a course that will suit him. It's a stiff galloping track, but I'm not sure the step up to 10 furlongs today will bring out the best of him. Like I say, if he does get 10 furlongs, I think he just gets 10 furlongs, and it's a tough 10 furlongs round Beverley. He's drawn in 5, which is not terrible, but a little bit further down would have been ideal. And there's a few horses that like to sit handy in this, but not one you'd particularly say wants to go forward and make the run in. Personally, that's how I'd like Cliff to ride him, but I'm not sure he will, and it, like you say, it could quite easily not work out like that. It's a lot easier said than done, but I think if he's the first 10 in the home and Cliff can get him to go on, he's quite a one-paced horse, and if he kicks first, he could be hard to catch, and they're certainly winning from the front at Beverley today. I've watched 4 races, and like I say, I think 3 of the winners have come from on the pace, so definitely where you want to be. Around the market then, Ciao Capo is the early market favourite. I think he opened up at 3 to 1, being backed into 15 to 8. He's a 3-year-old in the race, the only one, and he gets a big £8 allowance for that weight for age. Elsewhere in the market, Bear With for Harriet Bethel looked to bounce back at Newcastle a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, on a last run. Go up £5 for that, but Tom Keeley-Marshall claims £5 off him, so that'll certainly come in handy. But to be honest with you, it's such a competitive race, and you know, you could come up and make a case for 4 or 5 for these, and I'd be really hard to argue against you if. Hopefully though, No Knee Never can just run his good usual consistent race and give us something to cheer about as they turn for home. It's looking good, Liam. Yeah. Cliff.
All right.
And he's off. Loading is started, and to be honest with you, it's nearly finished. Come on the knees, like I say, we're drawn in number 5. We want a quick break. Clifford Lee's riding. Just not too sure about this firm ground and the 10 furlong trip, especially around Beverley, but hopefully he can get the job done. And we're off. Come on then, knees. Break quickly then. It's going to be a bit of a nightmare to try and find him here. It looks like he's sat towards the back of the field by the looks of it, which is not ideal at all, and they don't look to be going that quick. Is he stuck? Is the one stuck out wide? I can't tell. Or is no? He's one in the noseband, isn't he? In the noseband, then, guys. I think around. Well, he's at the back of the field in this pack on the rail anyway. Go on the knees. Never to win on turf either, but I don't think he's really ever been on a winnable mark on the turf. This is the lowest he's ever ran off on the turf, off a mark of 69, and his last winning mark was 65, so he's still the handicap has still probably got him a little bit. Come on, we need to speed these up a little bit. Come on, Cliff. Like you say, if it was up to me, I'd get him into this bend and just kick him and see. Play catch me if you can. I don't think it's quite gone to plan so far. Into the end of the backstretch then. It's going to be about 5 furlongs to go. Come on then. Come on the knees. Come on, knees. I'd love to see him on some soft ground as well, knees. He's got a really big knee action, and like he's so one-paced, I think some soft, maybe even bottomless ground would really suit him. Firm ground here at Beverley, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure indeed. Go on the knees then, come around this bend. We're going to be into the business end of this race. Give him a little kick then, Cliff. See what he can do. I feel like they're going to be winning on the front here. Tom Carly Marshall looks to have set fairly slow fairlongs on that bear whip at the front, where Rock Blast. Come on these then, can you find a little gap? This is where we ran into trouble last time. Inside the final two. Come on Knees, what can you find then? Come on Cliff, get him going. Don't give up on him Cliff, because he'll start motoring in a minute. Come on. Come on Cliff, get him going. He's not really finding a lot off the bridle at all. Go on Cliff. Can you pass a few Knees? We're not going to win this one. We're just way too far back in the field. You can see these two have been right on the pace and they're going to come up to win. Chow Cub, the 3-year-old, of the race, that £8 allowance wins. I think we finished 5th, maybe 6th for that one out of 8th. I'm not too sure. Anyway, like I say, conditions were to suit him there. We'll get him back and I'm sure he'll be winning soon. We'll see him in. Oops. There's a boy. Well done, lad. You've been friendly today, at least. Yeah, he's coming over. He likes a good nod.
He does.
I thought he was going to say hello for a second there. Oh, he's flinging water around. Unlucky boy. Unlucky.
Thanks, Liam.
Cheers. Not to be for Noni never today, and that is really disappointing, to be honest with you. And it's the last thing I really wanted to see. I was a little bit nervous it could happen when he went into the race, but I tried to keep the hopes high. He's just ran really flat. He's had, I think, that's either 29 or 30 races since we've had him. Well, I've been part of his ownership anyway. I've only got a share in him, and yeah, I think he might just be. He definitely needs a break. But he's running like he maybe doesn't want to be a racehorse anymore. You say I spoke to Cliff afterwards, and I thought maybe the ground's a little bit too quick for him. But Cliff soon squashed that excuse. He said no, it's good ground out there. It's not rattling quick, and Cliff had a bit of mud on him as well, so it is kicking up. It's not like you say it's exactly really firm ground. So yeah, disappointing to see. I'm not too sure where you go from there. Maybe a few weeks off, maybe even a month or so. He definitely deserves it. Getting back on some soft, heavy ground maybe, but like you say, I think maybe he's just. I don't think he's loving his racing at the minute, which is never obviously what you want to see. And yeah, hopefully, well, if there's anyone can get him back, it's the man he's trained with, James Owen. But yeah, we'll have to see on that one. If you would like updates on my horses and my bets when I go to the races, I'll leave a completely free link to my WhatsApp group down below. You can join that. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.